I don't know. I don't know.
We just go with it.
Just go with the flow.
Yes.
What was that?
That's how I get ready for a set. I start hissing at the crowd.
Just everybody's watching. This is Shaddy just walking up to the bar, and you look at and everyone's like, "What the fuck? Who's this guy?"
Oh, I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm gonna be like, it's lightweight. Come on.
Everyone's like, "Who is this guy?"
The
Everyone's
fuck is this?
right. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
We're recording in
It's not the beginning, is it?
3,
Oh yeah.
2, 1. We're reporting live in a living room again
With a tree.
With a tree. It's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Mistletoe and
What?
that's a song.
Is it?
Christmas time.
I don't know this.
Da, 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 da.
I lived under a rock, man.
Children singing.
You know, like SpongeBob when Patrick uses his entire house as a blanket.
Yeah, that's
me.
you.
Yeah, he's
You
a
look,
rock.
you look a little bit like Patrick.
Oh
too.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I like SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is
Do
it?
you think pretty square?
How old isn't SpongeBob like old?
30.
He's old.
30, isn't he?
Something like that.
Welcome to the Boss Talk, guys. It's good to be here.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good to be here because it's my house.
It's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, today we're going to do
Hosted by
We-
Jacob Blackburn and Shani Taza.
Who are we?
Small
We don't know.
disclaimer.
Nobody knows who we are.
And if you stay in the
I sure
podcast,
have shared a podcast.
it's purely just entertainment purposes only. Don't take anything serious. We're not life coaches.
No, we don't even have to work microphones.
Nope. So if it sounds weird, it's completely Jacob's fault.
Yeah, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Because Shaddy's down and I'm up.
That's it.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah.
That's what the computer's telling me.
Going deep now.
Yeah, so if Shaddy is coming out your right side of your earphone, or maybe he's just really deep, then I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it, but it is what it is.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Right, we're going to kick it off with some quick fire questions for you. So it's going to be really, really quick. They're going to be would you rathers. Okay, I've got 5 would you rathers. I want you to answer within 10 seconds and then
I'm
follow it
sure.
up with a reason why you answered what you answered with. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, and we got 5. Okay.
Shit.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm gonna try.
Kids, are you sat down?
Okay.
Right, number 1. Would you rather be strong but small or massive but you can only bench the bar?
Massive. Because I'm massive.
But you can only bench the bar?
Yeah, but like appearance, mate.
Okay, fair enough. And that's why, because you just want to look good.
That's it. Bodybuilders.
Fair enough. Okay, number 2. Would you rather eat chicken and rice forever or whatever fast food you want, but that's all you can eat?
You can only eat that fast food.
Yeah, that one particular meal from that fast food restaurant forever,
Yeah.
but it's fast food, or
Yeah.
you can eat chicken and rice and you
Pizza,
can season
mate.
it.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Every single meal,
Every single day.
and you have to have the same meal.
You're acting like I haven't done that for a week straight before. So like,
But it's one pizza.
you're acting like I haven't done that.
One pizza.
Wow. Jacob's like, you know, I'm gonna stop doing the podcast and listen to TV now.
What pizza would you have?
Just margarita, mate.
Just on its own?
Yeah.
That's so plain.
I've done that.
And is it a large?
Yeah.
For
You
breakfast?
can't get a
For
small.
lunch? For dinner?
I've done this.
For dessert?
I've done this.
Okay, next one.
So-
Would you rather have dicks for fingers
All right.
or a butthole for a nose?
What?
Yeah, would you rather have dicks for fingers or a butthole for your nose?
Probably dicks for fingers.
Can you imagine walking around with dicks for fingers?
Fucking 10 dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got no dick. You've just got 10
You've got
dicks
no
here.
dick, but so you can come 10 times.
Out your fingers.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. What would
Yeah.
happen if you got a boner? You just walk around like...
Oh, so what? They're walking around like flaccid all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Like gloves. Gloves. You put gloves on.
Are any gloves going to fit? Have you got really, like,
You make
small
gloves.
penis?
You got to make gloves.
I suppose.
I don't know. Can you have a small penis at that point? Because even if you've got 1 inch fingers, you've got 10 inches of dick there.
Yeah, true.
That's it. So you can't have small. You can't have small fingers. You can't have small dick. So.
Next one. Would you rather date a beautiful...
A beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather date a beautiful vegan CrossFitter
Oh God.
or an ogre?
The vegan CrossFitter.
Would you?
Yep.
But they're vegan.
I know.
You can never eat meat around them. They'll kick off.
That's fine. I'm
And they
not
do
dating-
CrossFit.
I'm not dating a fucking ogre.
That's a little green babies, bro.
Yeah. No.
Not a fan of ogres.
Not really.
Know about that Shrek life.
Nope.
Nope. Cool. Next one. Last one. Would you rather have massive calves, huge calves,
Biggest in the game, yeah.
yeah, but like stick thin arms, or synthol filled arms and tiny arms? No, tiny calves even. Sorry.
Synth arms.
Synthol arms,
Yeah.
but tiny calves.
Yep.
That's what you prefer.
Yes.
Synthol. You look like that balloon arm
I look
kid.
like that guy, yeah.
They're like red, purple,
Yes,
black,
right.
swollen.
Yep.
Disgusting. You know what synthol is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it just
Synthol-
turns into like,
For people that don't know what synthol is, basically like fucking oil you put in your arms.
and it hardens.
And it
over
looks
time.
as you would think putting oil in your arms.
It fills out like a
disfigured.
black balloon.
Looks like a balloon.
Yeah, and it goes
Yeah.
purple and black.
And it gets infected.
Yeah, and then over time, if you don't like get it checked up on, it turns hard. Like, it turns hard like concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. And you'd rather that
Yes.
than massive calves.
Probably.
But you have like no calves.
They look cool, innit? I have no calves now. So like, they're fucking non-existent.
Man.
Yeah.
No, I tell you what, I don't know what birthed you, but those answers to those questions. I was expecting like the opposite for every single one.
Really?
Yeah.
Um,
Like I'd rather have.
you'd rather have an ogre.
Yes,
Really?
because they can eat meat, and I can't be sitting here, Shaddy Zaza, right, watching my
CrossFit Games.
Netflix, right, watching Star Wars, right, and I've got a rack of ribs and a steak, right. Do you know the other night I came home from work, right, I was a bit hungry. Do you know what I did? I cooked a steak and had it on its own.
That's
I couldn't
it.
do that day in a vegan.
You could.
No.
Just get upset and leave.
Just get there, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the stress, bro.
Now you're single.
At least, like, yeah. Well, you're not because she stays with you forever because that's what they.
Well, then that's good then, so you can still do it.
But she cries at you
That's fine.
and stresses at you.
That's gonna happen in any relationship.
Wow. Wow. Maybe I haven't got to that point yet, but I
Okay.
can't relate.
Yeah. Yeah, no matter what you do, mate, just always fucking cry.
Oh my god. There's no way around this.
There's no way around it, just fucking walk away.
Pound the head.
That's it, yeah, pound there, it's alright.
It's
It's alright.
okay. It's okay.
Good
Don't worry.
girl.
Do you want a biscuit?
Yeah.
do you want
Stop crying.
a treat? Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
If there's any women listening.
Yeah, we're not misogynist. We're not, we don't hate women.
Yeah.
It's just a joke. Chill the fuck out!
Stop crying.
Stop crying.
Right. What are we talking about, bro?
Let's talk about the reset, man.
Right. Okay, we were talking about this just before we came on air and we started recording. We were talking about... Cause it came into... How did it come up in conversation? We were talking about
Possibility.
a possibility
Yeah.
of like, everything that's going on in the world. That what if all the rumours are true? The conspiracies are correct. You know, we might not want it to be true. What if the conspiracies are bang on, right? And we get killed off? We take vaccines.
Yeah.
We get COVID-ed.
Yeah.
COVID comes to attack.
It's pure solidified COVID.
Yeah, COVID,
Yeah.
right, like pure COVID. You can't get away from
It's
it.
pure
it's
COVID
running.
going
it's
straight
chasing
into
you.
your shoulder.
You're going right,
Yeah.
shoulder only.
Not
That's-
fresh test.
No.
No.
Shoulder.
Fresh.
Fresh shoulders.
No. What? You get a pair of fresh shoulders. What the fuck?
COVID's chasing you down the road.
That's it. Now you've got it.
He's got an axe.
Yeah.
COVID axe.
You know, off topic. All right. I bought a hammer and some box cutters the other night. Right. The other day.
The other night, if you were buying hammers at night time,
That's
bro.
weird. You
Yeah.
don't. You need ID
Yeah, you do.
to buy the knives.
Yeah.
But you don't need ID to buy an axe.
What the fuck?
And you also need ID to buy sugar soap. But you don't need it for an axe.
You need ID to buy screws and screwdrivers.
But not an axe.
Yeah, and paint.
But not an axe.
You need ID to buy paintbrushes and paint.
And not the brushes.
Yeah, paint. I don't know why I said
Paint,
paintbrushes. Yeah. But
But,
not an axe.
But not an axe.
So is it a big axe? Is it a fire axe?
No.
Was it a hand axe?
Like a hand axe.
You could chop some shit up with that, bro.
Yeah. And you don't need it.
She's crying.
Or
too
the
much.
hammer.
And she's crying, bro.
Oh my god, now stop.
You
Moving
just-
on.
You just give her. No, I'm telling you, you give her a present, and it's the axe.
Jacob's run away from things. So
Run away from COVID, bro,
That's it.
with his axe. So yeah, COVID's chasing
going
you
back,
down the
right?
street.
So everything's so it's a reset, right?
It's killing you. The world's killing you off, right? So But you choose, Shaddy, to not conform. They're handing out vaccines. You say, nah, fam. COVID's saying, I'm going to get you. You say, nah, fam. You're just sat at home making some mills. Nah, fam, you say. Mills. Millionzes.
Yeah.
Some Lady Gaga, some moolah.
That's it.
Alright. And, fuck. The world's gone.
The world's gone.
You go outside, no one's here.
Half the population's gone.
Half the population's gone, and even more than that, probably.
Let's say half the population's gone. Money's not real.
Money's not real.
Money's not a thing. It's got no value.
You've got
right?
you put your card into the cash point. It says you've got 10 grand in there. It means nothing.
There's no cash point. Nothing.
No, nothing.
We're switched off now. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you've got no friends, bro. Maybe you've got one.
Maybe you got some friends.
Maybe you got a couple friends.
Actually, that's a good point. What if we go back to the Stone Age, and all these services that provided like your mobile, like internet, like all that, it's not working because no one cares.
Gone.
Yeah, because there's no point.
No.
Why am I showing up to work? There's no money. It's all gone.
Yeah. So what do you do?
What do you do?
So I think let's paint this picture, right? Let's give a very specific scenario.
Yeah.
Right. Day one. Yeah. You step outside. It's dusty.
No. Think about it now. You went too. You're already dead, Jacob.
Right. Shit.
You
stop.
just fucking died.
Shit.
You walked outside without a weapon.
Oh my god. Now I
Yep,
got eaten
you're dead.
by another human.
So look, now think about that. Think about that really. What it now? Because you go outside, right?
Yeah.
You got what do you take with you? Take your wallet, take your keys. Right?
Yeah.
Now what do you have to take? You actually have to take a weapon.
An axe.
You
know that axe.
that you don't need
for?
ID. You didn't know you didn't get ID'd for.
No, you just walked in and got one.
I'll take my sugar sup because I got ID. For
yeah,
that.
you stop
So,
fuck you. I want my sugar sup, bitch. Stop crying.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice. So Stone Age. Paint the picture. Stone Age because the world's killed us off. There's a third of the population left in the entire world. Right, okay, you can't go outside because everyone hates each other. You need to build your life from the start. I am choosing a homemade spear.
A spear.
Yeah, because you can make a spear out of... If you've got the facilities, big man, you can use wood.
Yeah.
If you want to step it up, bro. They're doing scaffolding next door to my house.
That's what I'm taking.
I'm going to take a scaffolding bar.
pole.
I'm just going to sharpen the edge, man.
Just the pole.
A spear.
The pole.
That's it. You're going to take a pole,
It's
take a
deadly.
spear. Yeah. And then fill it with concrete so it's heavier.
So you can't even wield it.
No, I will.
Fuck's the point of that?
I'm going to cut it in half, sharpen the end, fill it with concrete so it's heavy. Ja, ja, ja. So I'm jabbing
Right,
it right in the stomachs.
I'm just going to take the pole.
Okay, right.
It's good enough.
You can't go outside. And if you do, you need to take a weapon.
Now you,
Right.
now you have to take a weapon.
But your house has got a hole in it, bro. You can't live here.
Why not?
Because it's got a hole in it,
Got a
bro.
hole in it.
Yeah? You've got stuff, man.
Alright.
You never know.
Where are you going?
Well, where are you going? That's the question. You'd start from day one.
We're going to go to the unit, to be honest.
You're going to go to your unit,
It's
yeah?
locked down.
Yeah. But there's other people in the unit.
Yeah.
They
But-
want to kill you.
But there's only a select amount of people that have that code.
And the ones that have that code, they're mad because they're millionaires.
Not all of them.
Some of the tens, thousands, hundreds of thousands.
No, there's a possible 400 to 500 people that know the codes.
Okay, and some of them, let's just say at least 5% of them have a big bank. Right? No, it doesn't matter anymore. So they're angry.
That's it.
What are they gonna do? They're coming for you,
Dunno.
bro. Don't question it. They're coming for you.
Right, they're coming for me.
Yeah.
I got my pole.
What are you doing?
Building fort, mate.
Okay, where are you gonna build the fort?
The unit.
The unit, yeah.
Yeah.
Out of pillows,
Yeah.
cardboard boxes.
Light some candles.
Yeah. What scent you going for, bro? What's gonna warm
That's some
them off?
gingerbread, man. Yeah.
Gingerbread,
It'll scare
yeah.
them away.
Nice. But isn't that a crazy concept? Because that could happen.
Yeah, no, dead ass. Like it could happen to where money's got no value. We go back to trading. So what are you gonna like? Literally, the only things I can think about if I was to begin straight away is like materials.
Yeah, like what's valuable?
Wood.
People need to build, so
Wood.
wood, metal, but that's going to be scarce
Yeah, but metal's useless for most people.
because they can't forge it.
Yeah. So some
They
people
can't
it's good
shape
for.
it.
So wood's good for anyone.
Yeah, because you can cut wood, you can shape
cut
wood
wood,
really
do wood.
easily. Yeah.
So tools are now your gold.
What about fire?
Tools.
Yeah,
I would go. Okay. First place you go raid. B&Q.
B&Q. Oh,
Dead ass.
you
go
would.
go raid the
B&Q,
shit out
Wix,
of
Home
B&Q.
Base, all of them.
Yeah, they would get attacked. Because all of a sudden those places become like
The most valuable.
to make things.
Mm.
To make things.
Mm. Would you befriend people?
Yeah. You'd have to you'd be dumb to do this alone.
Like start a clan?
You have to start a group.
Mm.
Yeah, and this group becomes like obviously people have to have certain outlooks on people.
And then it becomes a cult.
Well, because you
It's
can't trust anyone anymore.
Yeah, semi-cultish, wouldn't
Because
it?
like some people are gonna be like, oh, but they're nice. No,
They want you dead, bro.
They want you dead. They're lying to you. Hit them.
Someone's knocking on your door. Quick, help! They're coming for me. Let me in. That's a plan.
So, yeah.
They're coming in to steal your wood.
Yeah.
Your morning wood.
They can't have that.
Yeah.
No, because
No.
that ruins the whole day if you do that. So you can't do that. You can't do that. So, yeah, it'd be so weird, man. It'd be so hard to cultivate because you're always gonna have people that want to be leaders.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. People need to know their place. That's why you gotta be the man or woman. We don't discriminate. Or in the middle, if that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
So leader, yeah.
Yeah, a leader, just any leader.
So
any leader will do. And what else?
Would you stay here?
Would I stay?
That'd be quite interesting.
Here, like in this
Shrewsbury.
in this town.
Would you?
You know, it's all about population, isn't it? You want to go somewhere where there's not a lot of population, but there's a lot of materials and resources. So you'd want to go somewhere with lots of wildlife, because there's lots of natural resources. You'd want to go somewhere with running water. You'd want to go somewhere not a lot of people, because they could be your enemies, and you don't. And if you want to be a leader, you don't want to have to join their crew. You want to have your own crew.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to think about that. Food's gonna stop, isn't it?
Yeah, so you want natural.
You need things you can grow.
That's another thing as well. There's only so far you can go with growing crops. You need to start hunting down deer. You need to start trapping rabbits, man.
Well, yeah. So that's the only thing I can think about in Shrewsbury is rabbits.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking
a lot of
everywhere.
rabbits.
There's a lot of rabbits in Shrewsbury.
Like foxes.
Yeah. Can you eat a fox?
Yeah, you can eat anything.
Can you eat a fox?
You can, yeah. You can eat near enough anything. The only reason you can't eat certain animals is because it's frowned upon. Like, they're protected.
Would you eat a dog? That's so harsh.
Oh, but it's so lovely.
I couldn't do it. No, I couldn't fucking do it.
If the dog was a bloodthirsty Rottweiler and he wanted to rip your fucking head off, and you just thought, you know
well,
what?
if he attacked me,
yeah,
fucking hell, if he wouldn't fuck off, yeah, he'd be dead.
Swing your scaffold pole at him.
That's it. No, but not like that. I don't mean like that, because he's a nice dog.
Okay.
He's just all chilling out. He's actually come up to you for a pet.
Then no, I'd keep him.
Yeah, you gotta keep the dog and not can't kill him.
Well, no, you train him. So it'd be like, do you know, like,
rabbits.
have you ever seen hunting dogs?
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
So
sniff out the rabbits, you kill it, it tracks it, gets it for you.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
No. What about a cat?
Absolutely not. I love cats.
Yeah, you don't. Oh, you do like cats.
I love cats.
You love cats. Yeah. What about? Why are we talking?
I could barely kill a rabbit.
No. Oh, I could.
No.
But then again, what about vegans and stuff?
Yeah, see, but that's interesting because vegan is so vegan and vegetarian especially. It's like a luxury choice of nowadays because you have so many different variants.
Yeah, it's an entitled choice, isn't it?
You can be. Of course it is. You couldn't be a vegan if you had no money.
Yeah.
You take what you're given. You know, people in these. You think anyone's a vegan in Africa and stuff like that in the poor countries? Of course not.
No, I will not eat the chicken. I've been eating for 4 days, bro. I'm not eating that chicken, bro. How dare you bring that chicken? Yeah.
No, it's so. I think in an apocalyptic world, you literally have got no choice. Because even people that eat meat a lot, obviously, meat might be scarce. You might eat whatever you got to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't think that doesn't even exist anymore. So many things nowadays exist because of like
luxury.
Look
at all the things we've got. Like right now, what's going on? We're sitting in a nice. The heating's on. Yeah, we're warm-ish. Yeah. Kind of. It's getting there.
A bit cold, mate.
We've got a Christmas tree up. We've got those lights. We've got lighting. We've got TV. We've got microphones. We've got friends. We've got all this luxury equipment. Right, what happens when all this stops?
It's all useless.
Yeah.
Besides heating and stuff, which also will shut off.
Yeah. Because no one's running it.
Why the fuck would they put gas through property anymore? So back to fires. Can you make a fire?
I can.
I can make fire. Yeah, so you got that now.
Yeah, you should get a lighter. No, I'm joking.
No, actually, yeah. Can you make a fire?
Yeah, things like that. Because
you can't. You need flint and shit like that.
We could just even if we round this topic off and we say, right, millennials. What do they rely on? They rely on technology.
Yeah, but do you think you're a bit more like, you're like me, 97, 98.
Yeah.
Right. So. Do you think
I think I was born in the era where we were transitioning into
own things,
techie stuff, right? Yeah. We're transitioning, so we had flip phones that could call 3 numbers. We had. Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't contact people through these phones unless we put money on them. There wasn't a contract. It was you buy the phone.
Yeah.
And then you put money on the phone.
Yeah, you couldn't call shit.
Yeah.
Not like having
you had about 8 texts before. 8 texts before your phone runs out of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you get.
It's not
You
like
get a 3-minute
yeah.
call, and then that's it. You got a top of £10.
Because you can get a phone nowadays, not even have a SIM card, and still contact people.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's crazy. But so millennials, man, what do they do when they've got no phone? They've got no laptop. They've
so
got
do
no
you think
heating.
they'll be the weakest links?
Definitely 100%.
People that are like 18 now or something,
Yeah,
or 17 now, they're a bit fucked.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But then what about? Then it leaves this gap because the elderly people, some of them will probably be okay because they've been growing up around, you know, that kind of like DIY aspect of life.
Mm.
But they're old. They'll probably die off as well. Then you've got the very young kids, millennials, 18 and under. Some of them will be all right again because maybe they've been brought up well and they can go and they can do stuff. Yeah. But a lot of them are probably not going to be able to, and they'll probably be babied, wouldn't they? Like by the elders.
Yeah.
So like they won't be able to handle themselves out in the the wastelands, the apocalyptic post world. And then you've got this little weird age bracket. People like us up until maybe like 30, 40 years old people. Yeah, I said that really weird then. And then we'll be the people, right? And the younger, so we're like the younger of that age bracket. We're going to be the ones that carry on lineage and stuff.
Wait, okay. Let's end it off here because this is interesting because it kind of transitions us. What's the goal? I didn't even think about it
to
now.
Survive, isn't
what
it?
the fuck? So just to survive?
Yeah, but you survive. To survive means you've got people around you can look after as well as yourself. Food, water, health, shelter. That's survive. That's surviving, right? That's it.
Yeah.
That's goal number 1. First you survive, then you thrive. So you build a settlement. You build a small village. You build a community. So now you're a community. You're building a community. Yeah. That's the goal. As soon as you've done that, how do you survive as a community? That's the next goal. Then how do you thrive as a community? You grow it, and it's just a cycle.
So now it just becomes the case of building. Because it's fun, essentially.
Until you get shot down from that mountain over there because someone found a fucking sniper rifle. Yep.
Yeah, there's guns and shit.
Yeah.
Shotguns.
Yeah, guns, man. People have got guns, especially out in the sticks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're fucking it. Someone got guns. So.
Yeah, someone wants some food. Someone out of the sticks wants some food, man. They're coming into town. They want us. Dead.
Will they? Maybe they're like, you know what? It feels like an apocalyptic world for me anyway. I already live out on my farm.
Well, yeah, true.
Because some people don't even like. They can what? They have like cattle.
Yeah.
They breed and kill and eat and shit. They have eggs. They have plants. They have milk. They probably don't even come into town.
Do you think? I went a little bit off topic, but not same topic, but not to do with what you just said. Basically, so we live in our little bubble right now. We live in our world, right? What does your life surround? Gym, go to work.
Yeah, tech, online.
Yeah,
yeah.
But we've talked about what would we do without technology. Do you think somebody that's fit, healthy, strong, do you think they've got a better chance? Like someone that goes to the gym regularly, they're in tune with their body, healthy, strong. Do you think that person's got more of a chance than anybody else? Does it play a role? Is there a factor?
It's a factor for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like, because there's, for instance, going back to the millennials, a lot of these lifters that are strong, but they're just kind of useless. They're not doing anything.
No.
Probably, it really depends on the person.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I suppose stronger will survive if it comes to construction and fighting.
Yeah.
So that is yeah, that's a factor. But like you said, some people like a lot of top level, mostly lighter people in powerlifting are good at a bench press, they're good at a deadlift, and they're good at a squat. But when you're saying, right, there's a half a ton boulder here, there's 3 people, you're all little powerlifters, 66 kilos, right? You've got to move this from A to B.
Yeah.
To protect yourselves.
Well, yeah, because we were talking about, I don't know if we spoke about it on the podcast, but just like, are powerlifters even strong?
Yeah.
Even if you can lift 300 kilos, are you even strong?
Yeah. Now try and lift the 300 kilos in the form of...
lift 150?
Lift 100.
Of a rock?
Yeah, of a rock.
Can you do it?
Yeah, over your head. Can
Probably
you do that?
Not.
Can you lift up to your waist?
Yeah, can you just pick it up?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Because you're just so good at that technique.
Yeah.
So, because that's why strong men are the strongest powerlifters, if they powerlifted. Because they lift like rocks, and they lift like the dirtiest lifts ever, and they all get injured. It's just impossible that sport, but they're true strength.
Yeah, imagine like I know I'm picking on the 66 kilo weight class, but imagine a 66 kilo powerlifter. He's in the post-apocalyptic world, and someone says to him, the leader says to him, "Oh man, can you just like, I need you to pick this. There's no one else available, and I can't do it. I know you're a powerlifter, so surely you can do it. We really quickly need you to pick this rock up." And he's like, oh, "Okay, you got any chalk?
Yeah.
Any straps? How about? I know it's a rock, but let me just get into my sumo real quick."
Yeah. Sumo's trash.
No, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. There's a time and a place for sumo.
Yeah, never.
So
nowhere.
What was I going to say? Right, so
I'm kidding. Do what you want.
going back to the goal. So the end goal would be to survive. All right. Now let's modernise this a little bit now. Right. Next year, it's a completely different topic. Next year we're planning on doing a competition.
Yeah.
Aren't we, right? So going back to the lifting now, boys and girls, going back to the lifting. I know you wanted to hear more about the apocalyptic wasteland, but, stay tuned for another part 2 if you want it.
Yeah.
So talking about lifting again, we're planning on competing next year.
Yeah.
Your first time competing, my second.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
What are your goals, man? What do you want to hit?
To win, mate.
What do you want to hit numbers? What are you thinking? What do you weigh? What would you want to weigh then when you compete? What do you want to lift in relation to your body weight? That's a good way of judging strength, isn't it?
Sometimes. Yeah. Ideally want to get down to 105.
Yeah.
So
105 kilo.
It is about 40 pounds, 20 kilos.
Yeah.
I want to hit a 280 squat.
Mm.
Nah, 290.
290 squat. I love that.
I want to say 160 bench, but it's not my strong suit.
150
Yeah, clean 150 probably.
with 20 kilos less body weight.
Yeah, it doesn't affect. I don't think it really just depends. We're just going back to what we're saying. Like powerlifting is a movement.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Changes your leverages. The lighter you weigh, the heavier you weigh.
I think for squats, lighter sometimes is better.
Yeah.
I think that my weight for squatting now is not ideal.
No, because I suppose like you could struggle with. I mean, you struggle to put a belt on sometimes, don't you? You
Yeah.
struggle with depth when you've got a belt on.
Yeah, anything for me above like 120 kilos, fucking belt is just awkward.
Yeah.
Almost beltless feels better.
Mm.
And maybe like 340, 350 deadlift. I reckon I've got that.
Deadlift's your strong point, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be shocked if anyone pulled even close to me.
I mean,
damn
let me just calculate that total. So, spell it out to me. What was it? For bench, start with bench. It's the lowest. 150 you said.
Yeah.
Let's go squat next because it's second lowest.
Let's go 280.
280 to be conservative, yeah. And you said for what deadlift?
Let's say 8 plates, so 340. Yeah. I'd say that's conservative.
So 770.
Yeah, probably.
770 for your first meet, that'd be good.
So I need 30 more kilos.
Yeah, see that's how I'm like because I want
I want 800.
You want 800, I want 600.
Yeah.
Because those that don't know me, I'm 74 kilos. Shadi wants to be 105. So it's a massive. We're two completely different lifters.
Right, yeah.
That's crazy. Two completely different lifters. Two completely different set of goals. So we'll go on to me in a bit. But for you, would you want to compete long term?
You know what? I reckon I'd be doing this meet and probably not compete for a while.
Couple years?
Yeah, probably at least 3 or 4 years after
Yeah.
this, because I just think this is something I think I should do now as a junior, because after this I'm open.
Yeah.
So
You want to build a nice saucy total. Thing is,
Yeah.
this is the thing, right? So you say that, and I kind of said I didn't want to compete until I knew I'd win. I said that. Now I'm not saying that I won't win. I think there's a very high chance that I could win my next comp. Or at least place top 3 again. First comp I did, I placed second, which I was quite happy with. But when I did the competition, it wasn't the fact that I wanted to win that makes me want to do it again. The fact I actually fell in love with the sport.
Yeah.
So I liked powerlifting. Then I competed. Now I love powerlifting.
Yeah.
And I'm really curious to see maybe you get into. You just showing off your calves there.
That's it. Yeah, nothing there,
Just
mate.
pulled your trousers up. Just want to see your calves.
That's it. That's enough for you. Man.
So do you think that maybe there's a possibility that you think, shit, this is good buzz. I like this. This could be my little pastime, my hobby.
Look,
I could do that yearly.
I'm gonna bring a negative effect to it, and it's the only thing I have, because I know it's exactly what I felt before.
Right.
I reckon I would like it. I think I would love it. I think it'd be cool. I think I'd want to do it again. Yeah,
Mm.
the experience, the people, all of it, right? I think it'd be great. But going back to, it's 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago, when I chased it for an entire year, and I spent so much time on it. I did so much for it to get 300 kilo deadlift, yeah?
Yeah.
And after I pulled it, I felt amazing. It felt great. It felt sick. And then literally like an hour later, I was like, well, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the gym like every other day, regular, in the same car, in the same life, in the same everything. That doesn't get to continue, right?
Right.
So I think I love powerlifting and I love how it is, but I think I would want to do it further and more and every day and like all about it.
Mm.
But that requires money.
Is that not your? So do you? I'm guessing like you don't see it like me then, because for me it would be a case of I powerlift and I work towards this meet at the start of the year. Yeah, I work towards this meet and I blow it out the water, man. I get like second, and now I'm like, fuck, I want first, man. I want first, right? So then I grind, man. I put work in, I put the effort in, I put the time in, and then my next meet comes along. Damn, man, I got first. Fuck, it's my first time getting first. The next one, okay. I've got 6 months. What do I do in 6 months? I need to build. I need to grind. Okay, I've just broke a record. My next meet. Next one, broke another record. 3 years later, I've been powerlifting for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've got 3 records broken.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to work at national records. Now I'm going to work international. Now what comes with that? Experience. What comes with experience?
Yeah.
Professionalism. I get sponsors. I get this. I get that. I get the third. And I'm still in love with it. That's how I see it.
It's definitely a different side for it. Because
Yeah.
there's a few things, like, for instance, I remember I spoke to you a year and a half, 2 years ago now,
Yeah.
for your first meet, and you went there saying you wanted a podium finish. You didn't say you wanted first.
No. Cause yeah.
Yeah. So it's a realistic goal for what you saw or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Me now with this meet, I'm not going unless I'm breaking 2 records and winning. And I know I can do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even try if I didn't know I could win. That's my mindset with it. So for instance,
I like
my
it.
deadlift would blow the water out.
Yeah.
My squat open will break the record, and my total will destroy it. I'm going to go do that, and that's the only reason I'm going to go, because I can win. Like when I get there, I'm like, who's getting second, boys?
Yeah.
Because it's not me. That's
They're all shitting themselves.
Yeah.
Like, who's this over a confident character?
Yeah. Yeah, I want. That's what I'm going into it with. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like, I kind of exposed to a lot of business this year, and I can see numbers behind the thing. And I've spoken to a couple of millionaires. I've never, where I am and what I literally everyone around there, bro. There's just so many millionaires.
Yeah.
And they're all just still working because they love. It's like they're powerlifting. They just love making more money. They love seeing their business something like that.
Yeah.
They're all fucking millionaires, and they all got nice things. They got car collections. They got stuff like that. And I've always wanted so many nice things, you know. And I can just see the growth factor for me earning money from powerlifting than for me making a business and making it successful. And I actually do love building the business. And now maybe, some people look at the back end business like all they can see is accounting, invoicing, advertising, issues, sales. So that can be disgusting to some people, where going to the gym powerlifting, you know what you need to do to get better, and you enjoy the process. So it's kind of like having that love for it too. And in my ideology for the past few years is just like, I think we touched on this before. It's just like, all you do is work for money. Didn't you just do a 12-hour shift?
Yeah,
You know
we
what I
spoke
mean?
on this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my thing with it. It's just like, if I try to make powerlifting work with my life, I'd rather make powerlifting my life when it can be.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know?
I'm with you there.
But there's two different things, because it's seeing your avenue better.
Yeah.
But that's definitely my fit, I think,
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
I know yours would be quite different.
Yeah, mine's like, I want to build powerlifting up. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you, because your business that you started this year has been like the end goal. Like if you look at the selfless end goal, so nothing to do with you, what you do for the sport, because your business includes powerlifting, so it's involved in powerlifting. That's what we'll say. So if you bring the sport up, you've made the sport better, and that's kind of what I want to do in a different light.
Yeah,
so I want to
I
I want to bring personality, charisma, production.
Yeah, especially to the UK.
To the sport, to the UK,
Especially UK, yeah.
Because US, it's picking up.
US is way bigger.
Yeah.
There's so many more fairs. There's so many more competitions.
Yeah.
So much more money.
I think that's a negative in a way. Like, I feel like there should be 2 feds. I feel like you should cap it at like 2 or 3 feds.
Yeah.
Um,
People can start a Fed though, can't they?
and yeah,
So it's kind of like me. I do want to start a Fed.
yeah.
I wanna-
But you want to be the one of the 3 feds in the world. That's what I
Yeah,
feel
I
like.
want to be a top Fed. Yeah.
Yeah. So federation being like a group of like you want to be the federation that people want to be in.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
you want to build it up to be the one. Whereas
Yeah.
like the RPF's great. The RPF's great because it's like they do what they can to drug test and everything. So it is
Yeah.
recorded. It's you can give it to them. They have loads of sponsors. The only thing they lack on is kind of production value. So if you could get like IPF level big,
Yeah.
and then add the production. You know, when I say production value, I mean you walk into that meet, that competition. There's screens, huge screens, TVs. You've got a client. You've got lifter profiles.
Yeah.
So there's a walkout theme, and then there's like a video playing above, like who the lifter is, them training, like a montage, like 30 seconds. They get there. There's, I don't know. We don't want to over.
We don't overplay, yeah, but I just
but-
think it's making it more fun, you know.
Yeah,
making
like
it something to see.
Yeah. You can have like commentators. There is anyway, but like
Yeah.
fun commentators, like there is in wrestling,
Yeah.
stuff like that. People talking to the crowd. There's sponsors there. It's like a little mini expo. It's like a little expo where in between lifters, because it's not lifter 1, lifter 2, lifter 3. It's like you've got like headliners, and in between each headliner is like the biggest lifters in the world. You can have a walk around if you want.
Yeah.
You can have a walk around. You can buy some snacks.
Yeah, I think that's how it would be.
Yeah, you could
Like
buy an energy drink. You could buy
Like an
coffee.
expo as well.
Yeah, and then you could go like down. There's brands. There's clothing. There's
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. Chance for small businesses to build themselves up. 'Cause
Yeah.
this big meet.
I think that's the thing. It could be completely massive.
Cash
It could just be
prizes.
amazing. Yeah, I mean that any sport. If you think about it, that's the end goal, isn't it? To make the sport better, there has to be more money to win.
Yeah.
So football wouldn't be as big as it was. Even though people love football, it still wouldn't be as big as it was if the players didn't get paid shit tons of money.
Yeah.
They get paid shit tons of money, right?
Yeah.
So it's massive production value. They literally get paid millions.
Yeah, and with that you get the stadiums. Look how
You
big
get sta-
stadiums are.
You know,
Yeah,
it creates this massive
If
thing.
they got paid peanuts, they wouldn't have a stadium,
There'd
bro.
be
It'd
nothing there, would
it'd be
there?
Sunday League football pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that even with powerlifting. The more money involved, the more hype gets around it, the more everyone wants to do it. You'll even
Yeah.
see more powerlifters
Yeah.
because there's more money into it now.
Yeah,
You can see
people
it as a
want
career.
to like people. If you have a son, most UK British dads want their sons to be footballers.
Footballers, yeah.
Why? Because it's a cool sport for them because they enjoy it. But why do they enjoy it? There's money in it.
There's money,
So
yeah.
they can earn money. They can provide. Just like you want, like in Asia, they want their sons and daughters to be doctors because there's
Yeah.
money in it. Because there's more money over there in doctors and medical than there is over
Yeah,
here.
and even going that, it's like for instance, football, there's seen as prestige with it.
Yeah.
Being a doctor, there's a prestige with it.
Yeah,
You know,
you
it's
can
kind of
grow.
getting this to that level.
You can grow. So why can't powerlifting be that? Powerlifting is, yes, it's 3 lifts, but it's a feat of strength. It's like mind-boggling to people. How much do you squat? Oh my god, this much? That's crazy. Oh my god, everyone knows how to do a bench press. Well, most people know how to do a bench press. They know what a bench press is. Say, I bench press 100, 200, 250 kilo. Everyone's like, oh my god, that's crazy. If, I don't understand. It had more exposure sooner. Olympic lifting. It got exposed to the Olympics.
Yeah. Olympics is old.
But if someone says, how much do you clean and press and snatch and fucking all this kind of shit that I don't understand,
Yeah.
everyone's like, okay,
Yeah.
what's a snatch? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, people know it as an overhead, don't they?
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, I think it's cool when people can, like, lift 180.
Yeah, it's
160
very
kilos.
impressive, but it's
very
not
impressive.
as, what's the word? It's not as relatable to the public, is it?
Probably not now, no. Yeah, people. The thing is, I've had it before. Like, people are like, you're going to put that over your head. So, well, obviously not.
Yeah.
That's 20 kilos above the world record for
Yeah.
overhead. I'm just going
Yeah.
to deadlift it.
Yeah.
But that is like a general thing. People like, that's going to go overhead or like an overhead
See,
press.
maybe you've just been exposed to different people, but I don't have that ever.
I've had like a few people say
No,
that.
I've
I'm just
never
like,
had that.
yeah. No, it's but it's cool. I'd actually like to get good at it,
Would you?
like pressing,
Would
like
you?
a clean and jerk.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, but not like.
No, not Olympic lifting. Just that one movement. I don't really care about power snatch or anything like that. I just think I think it's cool.
Yeah,
I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
I think seeing it.
I enjoy watching.
Yeah,
it.
it's really
I don't
cool.
enjoy doing it.
They hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but you can do deadlifts wrong.
Such
and
a
hurt,
dangerous
so-
sport.
Yeah, but they're all amazing squatters.
Yeah.
All Olympic lifters are amazing squatters. So
Yeah.
it'd be quite.
It'd be very interesting. But yeah, I think if powerlifting got to the point Olympic lifting is, then it'd be a different world, man. It'd be a different sport. It'd be crazy. I think it'd be so good. It needs that production value. It needs the sponsors. It needs people just need to know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was getting there with the SPD, but obviously.
Oh yeah, the Sheffield meet.
Yeah, they were doing a $250,000 giveaway.
Yeah.
But I think obviously, well, COVID stopped that.
Yeah.
And everything sort
What
of
a
got there.
time,
And,
eh?
yeah.
Oh damn!
shit.
That's
Well,
us done.
guys, yeah. We hope you enjoyed that episode.
That was such a good. I like that.
Oh, yeah, it was good, yeah. Get your scaffolding pole ready to watch
that's it.
powerlifting.
I'd love to talk about it more. Like, we could structure that conversation and just talk about
Yeah.
it again. So if you guys want a part 2 on the apocalypse talk, we can do that, man.
Yeah.
I enjoy shit.
Yeah,
like
let
that.
us know. We'll put a poll up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a like. If you're watching, I suppose you can listen to it and like it on Spotify,
YouTube,
Apple,
Amazon,
Well,
Google.
apparently we're on Google.
Apparently
too.
on Google.
I haven't
yeah.
even checked the.
Don't even know what that
analytics.
is. Still don't know.
YouTube as well. Give
Small
us a like.
disclaimer again: anything we say in this podcast is purely entertainment purposes only.
Sir,
Do it as you wish, smell it as you want, taste it as you like.
sub to us, subscribe to us,
Sub to us.
everything.
Just send us a postcard.
Send us a Subway.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Thanks,
for listening, guys. Cheers.
Peace.